running wild animals. There are many animals here. Like first, cat, royal cat. They live here. But most of them are ginger cat, except one black cat, and the oldest one is 20 years old. 20 years old. And she lives near the second place. And also snakes. Snakes appear on rainy days, but not always. And the raccoon dogs. Raccoon dogs. I saw the one last week. But this raccoon is different from the ones found in North America. They belong to dog. They are dog. They look pretty cute. They are normally found near the waterway or heating system, but please don't touch them. They carry rabies. Sometimes pretty dangerous animals come to garden from time to time. 2 years ago, a wild boar came to the garden during the tour. Because here is the mountainous area. They often jump down from the hills and get into the palace to find food, especially autumn season. It happened. Autumn is the best season, so we have special tour. Changdeokgung moonlight tour. So during the tour, a wild boar suddenly appeared in the secret garden, so we immediately stopped the tour and closed the garden for 3 days. Can you guess what was the most dangerous animal ever appeared in the secret garden from past to present? Snakes? The most dangerous animal. And tigers. Tigers, yeah. According to the record, tigers came to the garden several times and they gave birth here. Because in the past, tigers were very common in Korea. So hundreds of people used to be killed by tiger in a single city. So to prevent this, there were special soldiers trained to hunt tiger. And they were stationed at the palace and city wall. But don't worry, tigers were extinct by the end of the 20th century due to the hunters. There are no longer tigers here. Alright, in this place, I'd like to show you one painting. I brought this painting to show you all. It's a kind of old map. When you go to the museum, you can see the big one. This painting is called 동걸도, which means painting of Eastern Palace. Eastern Palace. So this painting depicts two palaces. This Changdeokgung Palace and Changdeokgung Palace over there. It was created about 200 years ago and has every details of these two palaces. According to the painting, three ponds once existed right here, but now you see only one large pond here. It is said that the shape of that pond was changed like this about 130 years ago, and the shape of that pond is similar to that of the Korean Peninsula. There are four pavilions, so let's take a look at the one on the left. The name of that pavilion is Gwanramjeong. Gwanram means touring the scenery with the anchor lowered. And that pavilion is famous for its fan-shaped wooden floor and roof, which is very unusual for a pavilion within the palace. So it is said that standing there gives you the feeling of being on a boat. And that pavilion was a filming location for K-drama Kingdom. It's Netflix series. It's Korean zombie drama. Have you ever watched this drama before? It has been released up to season 2, and it has become a big sensation during the pandemic. Korean zombie drama. When you watch the last episode, you can see the huge zombie battle scene in the palace. That scene was filmed in this palace, the throne hall, and the government office area. Alright, then next, please take a look at the one on the right. There's another one. The name of that pavilion is Changdeokjeong. Sunjae means the existence of excellent landscape. And as the name suggests, the spot commands outstanding view. So please go up there and check it out later. Alright, the next, can we take a look at this one? This is the oldest one. The name of this pavilion is Jondeokjeong. It was built in 1644, and it is the oldest pavilion in this area. Please stay close here and look at the ceiling. There's an image. There's an image of blue and golden yellow dragons on the ceiling. And this is similar to the ceiling of royal throne. And also please check the brown board inside. Brown board. There's a rectangular board filled with written characters. The inscription on the board is a type of essay written by King Changdeokjeong, the 22nd king again. And as its contents as is followed. When the full moon shines on 1,000 streams, there appears to be 1,000 moons reflected in the water. Yet there is only one moon in the sky. The moon is the king himself. The writing not only declares the king's great authority, but also conveys his love for people. Right, then lastly, please take a look at the pavilion up there. The name of that pavilion is Pavilions, which means a space of awakening from foolishness. That was the reading space used by Crown Prince Hyunmin that I mentioned. The exact date of its construction is not known, but it was presumably built prior to 1800. That pavilion has a wooden floor now, but it once had an outdoor floor, which is the Korean heating system. Right, are we good? Right, now it's time for us to move on to our final destination, the mulberry tree to Rapid. Okay, let's move to that way.